Hello, Cancer friends. Welcome to your weekly June 10th through the 14th reading here at Healing Tea Talk. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We are well on our way to 200 subscribers. Congratulations to Greg Plummer, who won our very first 100 YouTube subscriber contest. To enter, simply subscribe and comment to be entered in the drawing. Now, here's your weekly reading. Cancer friends. Welcome to your June 10th through the 14th weekly reading. I am Myra, and welcome to my channel, Healing Tea Talk. You may see a little King Charles dog walk by. That is my doggy nephew, King. Just don't mind him. He may also bark. Just want to put that out there. So I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video and tuning into my channel. I have 20 years of experience giving advice, life coaching advice, career counseling advice, and now I'm pairing that with my intuitive gifts as led by the Holy Spirit, okay? The necklace, if you are wondering, what the heck is that around her neck? I just am a fan of Betsy Johnson. I think she's so cool, eclectic, and different, and so I wore it today. I also plan on exercising later, so forgive my attire. I figure if I put the stuff on that I'm going to exercise in, I probably will go exercise. So, yeah, that's also part of my journey. So, wish me luck in losing some weight, you guys. So, anyway, Cancer, just want to thank you guys. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but never fear, excuse me, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description box below, okay? I do want to say this too. My camera stand is doing weird, funky things. So some videos you may see my face, others you may not. Sometimes that's intentional. Today it's just my camera fell this way and I'm going with it because I want to focus on what's important, Cancer, and that is your reading for this week. So here's what's coming to me right off the bat. You guys have had a lot of emotionally draining things going on, okay? You have some major arcana here. You have the moon that is at the foundation of your reading, temperance as your crossing energy, the empress is at the center of your reading, the devil card as your past energy, the Hierophant as your crowning energy, the world as your environment, and then the emperor as your hopes and fears. This is crazy, draining, Cancer. Whatever you guys are going through, it is draining. It feels like it's draining the life out of you. There are so many moons in each of these cards that it is, I'm almost speechless. I am almost speechless, and you are wondering yourself, like, how are you going to get through this? So here's what I'm picking up. With the Empress and the Emperor in this reading, I feel like these are very, Cancer, this is Aries energy, okay? But I feel like, Cancer, you and another person have ended a cycle, a life cycle together. And I feel like you all are very mature people, like spiritually seasoned people is what I'm getting. Okay, and so you're trying to handle this in a very amicable way, not necessarily involve the law, but you could be using a mediator is what I'm sensing with this Hierophant card. So it could be a divorce. It is requiring a lot of energy and patience, I feel, Cancer. And it is just draining you. Like, it really is draining you. And you're like, I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's an excessive amount of emotion is what I'm getting. It is taking a lot of emotional energy to get through this process. And so one of your advice cards that came out was Goddess Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms, and that honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions, Cancer. And sacred space is at the bottom of that card, which is create an altar or sacred space. Some of you with this Hierophant card are, more in tune intuitively, psychically, religiously, spiritually. Some of you may be going to church more because of this situation, but it is draining you. And so be mindful that you pace yourself, Cancer, through this situation. I just feel like it's incredibly emotional. The other advice card that came out for you guys is Goddess Mott, which is fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, Cancer. So hopefully that will alleviate some of this Nine of Swords energy that is your energy, sort of what you're bringing to the situation, is a lot of worry, concern, and anxiety. So it's going to work out, okay? I think some of the concern could be about how this will impact your finances here with this Four of Pentacles at the outcome of your reading. But I feel like you'll be on stable ground. Even at the end of this, you will be financially stable, okay? Conservative but stable. Now, in order to win, what you may have to do, Cancer, is give up a little ground, is what I'm getting, okay? You may have to give up a little ground in order to come out of this thing alive with your sanity. Okay? You may lose some things, but you won't lose it all. You'll still be stable, but you may need to give up a little bit of ground in order to win and to stay sane through this process, okay? All right, so I'm going to get clarifiers for you, Cancer. Holy Spirit, we ask you for the highest level of divine guidance for Cancer in clarifying this Empress card, the Ace of Cups, a golden opportunity. Also, I feel too, that's also a lot of emotion, Cancer. Cups energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of emotion I'm getting. The Empress card is also, though, a person, an energy of someone trying to stay grounded. I feel like it's so much intuitive, spiritual energy here with the Moon and the Empress and the Temperance. All of this major arcana is requiring a lot of psychic energy, intuitive energy, as well as emotion. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Temperance card. The Temperance card just shows, Pisces, a need for balance, divine balance, a very balancing hot and cold energy, being up and down, okay? So just, Holy Spirit, what insight would you like to provide for our Cancer friends watching? Thank you. So the Two of Cups is right here. Yeah, I just think that it's emotionally draining for a lot of people out there. This is definitely, yeah, let's see. The Princess of Swords coming out to clarify the Moon card. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. I do feel like something is going to be said, or something has been said. This is the foundation of your reading, Cancer. Maybe something has been said. Someone told a secret. That's what I feel. Someone told a secret about an affair, perhaps. With this Devil energy and the Two of Cups. Someone told. Oops. Oh, they're jumping out of, yeah. The World card again. You could be dealing with a person from another nationality, but I feel like it's more so the end of a complete cycle of life. Like, the life as you knew it is completely over. And you just want to get out alive here. This Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, you guys. So I'm gonna sit this on the Devil card. And I just feel like somebody lost their way, got distracted, stopped working on the relationship, and got completely distracted and caught up into what you may feel. You may even feel like this person is a soulmate. Please clarify the Devil card, Holy Spirit. Please clarify the Devil card here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Pentacles are earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So yeah, you could have in the past worked with a earth sign and had some hot and heavy chemistry. Cancer is what I'm getting. And this is, yeah, yeah, that's your card. Cancer, the Chariot. So you have some hot and heavy energy with an earth sign. Temperance came out again on top of the Hierophant. You are going to, if you are the person who has, if you're the perpetrator here, and I hate to use that word, if you're the person who, it's going to require a lot of balance, fairness. Maybe your mediator is a Sagittarius, because this card came out as your crossing energy. There's somebody maybe mediating or going in between you and this person, or you and your significant other, and trying to mediate a fair outcome. And so you're really counting on them to be fair. It's sort of out of your hands now, and you're waiting on an outcome, is what I'm getting. You are waiting on an outcome. Please clarify, Holy Spirit, this Five of Swords. Yep, the Lover's card. A major decision. This is a major decision. In this reading with the Lovers and the Two of Cups here, I feel very strongly that there's a loss of love, like the end, like a soulmate or even twin flame connection has ended. And it is definitely keeping you up at night. Or your person. Clarification on the Nine of Swords, Holy Spirit. Clarification on the Nine of Swords, please. Very clear guidance on the Nine of Swords. King, don't eat that. Sorry. All right, the Strength card. Yeah. Strength is going to show up for you, Cancer. Be strong in this situation. You have so many major arcana here. I just feel like it's something that's, oh, I have chills. It's something that's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. And that's why you have anxiety. It's like it's already played out. It's come to light. You're hoping it ends up fairly. And your environment is the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. Like, clarifying, it didn't clarify the Nine of Swords, but you had that as your energy and in your environment. Like, you are afraid your world is ending. Wow. Clarification on the Emperor. Clarification on the Emperor. Yeah, I just feel the anxiety and the stress for you, Cancer. I do. Oh, clarification on the Emperor, please. Sorry, excuse me, Cancer. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse. If you were dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, I feel like the guilt of this situation isn't going to let them continue the situation. I think the person feels guilty. I do. And then Three of Cups energy comes out. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, third party situation here, Cancer. Lots of passion. But that I feel like the other party is almost giving up their position. The other party is going to give up, I think. And it may be because you have said, I'm not going to leave my family. Like, financially, it doesn't make sense. Emotionally, it's too much. I think that, you are a very balanced and temperate person is what I'm getting, Cancer, is that you do have You do have a strong spiritual foundation, and this is eating you up. Um, yeah, if yeah, the Five of Cups, you definitely, yeah, you may lose the relationship, but you won't. Yeah, I feel like financially it's gonna be okay with the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna be okay, but I think you are just emotionally depleted. Emotionally depleted. Um, yeah, this is a very, this is huge, a huge. You guys have almost every major Arcana card, but the Sun in the Fool in this reading. So one of the guidance cards that came out for you guys was all there is to love has been there all along. It says when you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. You so rock the universe. And so I feel like, you found what you thought was love. I think it was lust at work. That's what I think, Cancer. Um, and you could have even felt like this person was a soulmate, right? But I think, hmm, it's almost like there's not a win-win. Someone's gonna be hurt. Someone's gonna end up hurt and losing. With this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like even though it's like, no one gets to have it all, Cancer, in situations like this where there's third party energy, but you're trading the relationship maybe for a very stable, happy home life. With this Five of Cups here, okay? And then the other advice card was everyone is doing their best. There are really only two types of people, those you now love and those you will love. Until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay, the game of life, the universe. Wow. Okay. So it almost feels like it's the energy is so heavy to me. It feels like this is an affair, like someone who has major status. Like you can, like, what's coming to mind for me is like Jimmy Swaggart when he had that affair and he got on TV and was crying really hard. That's what I feel like, that magnitude of they're trying to maintain some type of dignity, um, because of the positions that you hold. You have to try to maintain some type of dignity in this very precarious situation with lots of lust and passion. And it's almost like a church affair. Like maybe you were working in a church and like the pastor and an associate pastor end up in an affair together. It's like, what in the world? And it's like all this confusing major energy, like really feeling like you're soulmates. You feel like you're up there. You got temperance twice, which is very balanced energy. But, it's like, are we really soulmates? Are we really in love? How can this be? You know, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's sort of the song that's coming to my head. Um, but I feel like somebody gives up ground for the sake of the cause. Like, we love each other, but I'm going to give it. I'm going to give the relationship up. I'm going to give it up, and it's going to take a lot of strength to do it. But somebody gives up the relationship for the greater good of everybody involved. Is what I'm feeling. Yeah, someone, maybe this air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, gives up the relationship. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They give it up for the good of everyone involved. They take the loss so that there can be financial stability and, you know, a new start. That's what I'm feeling. And, you know, your advice again, everything will end up fairly. It'll end fairly. But it is draining keeping a secret this big, Cancer. If this is your energy and it, you know, it's cup energy, this is a huge secret to keep. Right? Especially if you feel like with this Lover's card and this Two of Cups, if you feel like this person is your soulmate, and you can feel both people are your soulmate, the Emperor and the King of Swords. You could feel like they both were made for you, but there's one person, I just feel like the Emperor is definitely best suited for you. This came out in reverse. It was lusty energy, and I feel like you guys maybe worked in a religious setting or a spiritual setting, and but I feel like your person, your person is going to give it up for the sake of for the sake of everybody involved, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, sorry about that. But you know, what this reading really speaks to is that whoever this pertains to, you have major responsibility. You have the world on your shoulders, Cancer. And especially to be in a predicament like this, I think you all got the World card twice. It might have been at the bottom of the deck, but you have so much responsibility, the world on your shoulders. You have everything to lose. But I feel like you feel like it couldn't be helped. Like the passion, the attraction was so strong, or is so strong, you're like, I don't know what else to do. Like I can't deny it. Like I just yeah, it's that, you know, and I don't see confusion. I see lots of emotion. Like you really feel like this is love. Like really, like how can I have two soulmates? And that's quite a predicament. Like, you know, no one should judge you. Can you imagine? I can only imagine that feeling. Like you have two soulmates. Like you literally connect on a deep level with two different people. Like that is just almost seems like hell and happiness at the same time, right? All right, Cancer. Well, like, share, and subscribe. Email me if you'd like a personal reading to get some insight and clarity on your situation. I think the bottom line is it is going to turn out fair, which means there's going to be some loss, but also stability. Okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. God bless you. Have a great rest of the week.